Hi guys, welcome to Taya Kitchen. My name is Taya and we're back in the kitchen again today. We're going to be cooking chicken stir fry with cashew nut and chili jam, otherwise known as Sky Pat Met Mamuang. If you'd like to learn how to make your own chili jam from scratch, I'll put a link for my video floating on your screen somewhere around about now. Otherwise, the link for the Kung Pow chili jam recipe will be in the video description below. This is one of those simple and tasty stir fries that your friends and family will be begging for you to make over and over again in no time. So let's get cooking. Good looking. Okay guys, so let's go through the ingredients that you need to make this wonderful, awesome stir fry. First things first, we need some garlic that's been sliced. That's going to get pounded with some chili. So I've just used long red chili, serrano chilies. You can use very hot bedside chili, spur chilies as well. But the mild ones are best because you can add a good amount in, it'll give a really nice color. As well as that, we've got some onion that have been sliced, half a centimeter thick for our vegetables. We've got some spring onion, cut into nice long bits like that so they don't disappear in the stir fry. And as well as that, I like to add some celery. You can add any crunchy vegetable, just a small amount, because adding too much vegetables in this particular stir fry will make it a little bit too soggy. You can also use things like zucchini, cauliflower, broccoli, anything crunchy. It's going to have a great texture in your stir fry. For your sauces, you're going to need oyster sauce. So I've got Mega Chef oyster sauce, nice and thick. And this particular oyster sauce is awesome because it's gluten-free and it's also MSG free. The other ingredient I have is chili jam or chili paste and soybean oil. This I've made from my previous video. If you don't have the time to make it from scratch, the store-bought brands will be sort of fine. But homemade ones are always best when you have time. And then a little bit of sugar to balance everything out. You can use raw brown sugar, just a little touch. A little pinch will do. And then you've got some cooking oil. So for my cooking oil, I use rice bran vegetable oil, something very neutral because you want the flavors, all these beautiful ingredients to come through. And then lastly, while I'm cooking, I like to also add a bit of water in. It reduces the amount of oil that's in the dish and it gives it a lovely sauce at the end as well. So that's all the ingredients for this recipe. So let's get started on that fresh garlic and chili paste. I know the recipe has chili jam, but we want to add some extra heat and garlic into it as well. So I normally add the chili first, as much or as little as you like. And then I'm just going to pound it, just bruising it a little bit. I always have my hand over the lid of the mortar because like I've copped chili in the faces too many times. Too many times to tell. Garlic goes in, joins the party. And just pounding it to get a lovely chunky paste. So the paste is done. I'm going to scoop it into a little bowl and reserve it. You can also pre-make the paste, freeze them into little ice cubes, and when you want to make any sort of simple stir fries or marinades, you can grab it from your freezer and chuck it in. Now notice I kept the paste quite chunky. Okay, this is for a reason. It's not because I'm being lazy. If you make the paste into like a puree, that texture when you fry it in your stir fry, it's gonna burn. Okay, so keeping it a little bit chunky gives it texture and will yield a better result in the end, I promise. So now my paste is done. My recipe is almost complete except for the chicken, which I'm going to show you how to slice in a second. Okay, so to slice the chicken. Now today I've got chicken breast, but you can use chicken thigh, beef, whatever you like. You can even just use tofu. Now the chicken breast is skinless, and what I'm going to do is slice them really thinly so it cooks quickly. If you cut your chicken into little cubes for this particular dish anyway, you're going to find that all the other ingredients end up overcooking just to get the chicken cooked just right. So I'm going to slice the chicken now. I'm going to show you how I like to do that. Okay, so to make the stir fry, I have my wok nice and hot. My oil goes in just a little bit and let that smoke up. Beautiful. Now first things first, I'm going to put in my paste. So my garlic and chili paste will go in now. that so it's nice and aromatic. Okay, and what I like to do, I like to add half of my onion now at the beginning. Stops the garlic from burning and it just releases its lovely sweet flavour at the beginning of the stir fry. Okay, so the sliced chicken goes in. And just stir and fold that through, adding a little touch of water so I don't have to add too much oil into the dish. And now I'm pumping my wok up nice and high. And we want to stir fry, we don't want to stew. So when you're making your stir fries, make sure you use a nice flat bottom wok, thin, so that it heats up quickly. And it should be frying and sizzling. Okay? And I'm not even turning it up to high. Beautiful. So now I'm going to add in my sauces. So I've got my oyster sauce going in. So this is the reason why you have to get everything ready. Because once your wok is hot, it's not going to wait for you. Mixing my chili jam. Okay, and I'm going to soften that in the wok. And then just a little bit of sugar to balance everything out. That's smelling so good. Smell the onion, everything with it. I'm going to add the rest of my onion now. The sliced onion. Okay. Last but not least, this is where I add in my greens. So I'll be adding in my ingredients for the celery or anything crunchy of your choice really. And the spring onion, how about now? Going up through. A little bit of water at the end. Again, personal preference. I don't like oily food. So it's looking good. The chicken is just cooked. You don't want to overcook your chicken, especially if it's lean. And I'm going to turn that off and we're going to serve up. So good. You are going to love your cooking even more. Holy. If you wanted to get the recipe for what we've just made or to find out more details about my cooking classes here in Brisbane, Australia, please go to my website tayakitchen.com.au. Also, if you enjoy the video, please like, subscribe, share it so I can keep on making more cooking videos in the future. Until next time, happy cooking!